Shyam Benegal's latest offer, which is Well Done Abba, was released late last month. It had mediocre reactions from audiences. It's a light-hearted comedy and so enjoyable enough. This story is about Arman Ali, who works as a driver for an executive working in a company in Bombay. He goes on leave for 1 month presumably, and then he extends it to another 3 months, and when he comes back he finds that his job is gone, he's been fired, and then he details his whole story to his boss about why he was delayed, and the story is quite hilarious but thought-provoking at the same time.
सुन जरा आया है फीका संदेशा सुन जरा आया है फीका संदेशा.
The major part of the story is set in Arman Ali's rustic little village called Chikatpalli in Andhra Pradesh, and the whole costumes are very rustic, rural, and completely in lines with the whole village setting. Boman Irani is almost always seen in a kurta and pajama outfit. Sometimes he's wearing like the sleeveless waistcoat, jacket, vest sort of thing on top of it.
हवा में उड़ के आया है फीका संदेशा फिजा में घुल के पूछे जिया तेरा हाल है कैसा.
Minisha Lamba plays the role of Muskan, who is Boman Irani's daughter in the movie. She is always seen in like salwar kameezes, but very tastefully picked salwar kameezes, and somehow it manages to depict that even though she's a villager, she's like an educated girl and not so gawar. Muskan's quiet mechanic boyfriend is played by Sameer Dattani, and he completely looks the part. So he's always dressed in like very grubby t-shirts and shirts and sloppy trousers and things like that, but he cleans up very well for their wedding. Pia Benegal did the costumes for the movie, and even though it's very rustic and very villager-like, somehow the whole costumes give the feel of a village somewhere in North India, like in UP or something, as opposed to a small little village in Andhra Pradesh, which was a little strange. I think the movie is worth the watch at least once. Don't follow it for the fashion, but definitely follow it for the laughs.
Well done, Abba.
Well done, Abba.
Suneet Verma's finale show at the Lakme Fashion Week was quite spectacular. His inspiration was Night Fever, and it was presented in 5 segments. The first segment was called Color My World, which was very brightly colored. It was Spanish inspired, and there was lots of different separates such as coats made in chiffon, tight dresses, tights, and so on. In Argyle patterns, and it was in a color palette of purple and similar sort of shades. It had a lot of tunics and very easy shapes all combined together. This week we've got a picture of Roma featured in our Ya or Bla segment. She's wearing this salwar kameez kurta. It's red and gold. And those polka dots may be a little edgy, but it's somehow not working in this outfit. And that too, for Roma's frame, I think polka dots was completely wrong choice. The outfit just looks completely horrendous, so it's definitely a blah for me. But what do you guys think of it? Is it ya or is it blah? And we will show the verdict next week. Last week we showed you a picture of Bhavna. About 85% of our response was a blah. Well, her outfit was completely boring, so I don't think she could expect to get anything other than a blah. I think Bhavna really needs to take care about what she wears. She looks lovely in traditional outfits, like, you know, if it's a sari or something like that. So maybe she should just stick with like a more traditional ethnic sort of look. We've come to the end of our episode now, and as usual we're going to read out an email from one of our viewers. This week we picked an email from Subro. Subro says he was gifted a pink shirt on his birthday recently, and Subro says he always thought that pink was for the ladies, so he's not sure whether he should wear it or not, and if he should wear it, what should he wear it with? Well, Subro, pink was meant for the ladies earlier, but nowadays everybody, all the men, wear pink shirts. Even the macho man like Amitabh Bachchan has been seen in pink shirts, so go ahead. You can completely wear it. No one's going to think that you're a fancy. Pink is a very versatile color. It will go with almost all the colors that you have in your wardrobe. So it will go with colors like black. It goes amazingly well with colors like grey and navies, and it also looks good with off-whites, beige and that color palette. So you can team it up with a lot of things. You can wear your pink shirt with like a suit, so you can have, so the pink will be like a very bright, fresh accent to your suit. You could also wear it with just jeans or trousers, and it will make for a very nice fresh outfit. Thank you, Subro, for your email, and I hope my answer helps you. Just go ahead, try that pink. For all our other viewers, if you've got questions to ask us about fashion, do send us your email on rosebowl@asianetindia.com. You can also stay in touch with us by joining our Facebook community. It's called Fashion Gyan. So just join us, and then you can post your questions on our wall, and we will definitely answer it for you on our show one of these days. That's all we have for today. Until next week, bye bye, take care and stay stylish.